My name is Alexander Lewis and I'm a designer in London. I was born in Chicago and I lived in San Francisco until I was about 8.5 or 9 years old when I moved to London at that point. And I went to very British schools. I went to public school, I went to Harrow. And then after that I went to the University of Southern California in Los Angeles. I assisted Andre Leon Talley for a short period of time while he was based in LA. Working on a project for the Oscars. And I think that the time when I was working at Decades, crossing over with Andre Leon Talley was a very important time for me. And both Cameron and Andre always told me that they thought that the fashion education for anybody should begin with the history side before you even touch anything else. And that is why when they advised me to go and do technical training, that I chose to go work on Savile Row. It was very planned out, let's say. In setting up the brand, it was a long process of a lot of thought. Eventually, I got in my head this idea that resort pre-collections in general was a really important season and was growing in importance. And what happens at those times of year for people work for my design aesthetic very well because I have my own passion for traveling, but also I wanted to address those times of year. And those collections, when they hit, are more global than the spring, summer, fall, winter, because it hits at a time where people are still shopping in the Northern Hemisphere for their holidays, but that's also right at the height of summer in the Southern Hemisphere, where people wanna be wearing that clothing right away. So it made more sense to me. I had such a larger potential for business. I think the reason why I have like that very business-minded approach to starting the brand was just because of my experience working on the retail side and my experience working on the production side. My role in the business goes back to the misconception that people have that are not within the business, that it's all about, you know, ruffles and pinning things and really special fancy drawings and that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, it's all about getting the collection produced. I don't cut the patterns myself anymore, and I'm not sewing the garments or the samples, but I'm involved in every process that goes along with that. I do all the cloth sourcing myself. In fact, all the cloth is developed in-house. There's not even an intern that goes to the factory when they need a button, it's me. You know, you can really work in a very tight environment, meaning the core group of people is very integrated into a small number of people. It can be very sort of managed and manageable, and still you can do something that feels very high-end and luxury.